Okay, so once again, I have my trusty box here that you can see, and I think it was kind of hard to see the eye, so I'm gonna try and zoom in this time for the nose. How's that? All right, so general rules again for your nose. You're gonna start with 3 circles. So depending on the shape of your nose, so if you have kind of a cute little button nose, it would be maybe a oval going sideways. If you have maybe a pointier nose like me, it would be an oval going up this way, like this, which is I guess why I chose that way. So you just have to look at your nose and decide what kind of shape this center part is, like the ball of your nose here. Then you're gonna do 2 smaller circles on either side. Try and make them even, doesn't have to be perfect. Then you're going to, scooch this. Okay. Then you're going to kind of outline this bottom shape here. So this is the bottom part of your nose here. Then your nostril kind of comes up on either side. I'm trying to do this really dark so you can see. And then you're gonna bring it around to like the flare part of your nose here, the outer part. And then you're gonna bring it up and around here for like the bridge of your nose that's gonna come up there. Then when it gets towards your eye, it kind of curves around your eye, but we can do that when we do this shading. Okay, next we're gonna do the shading. So inside the nostril here, we know this is very dark. So you can kind of shade that in nice and dark. Then there's certain places you're gonna have highlights on your nose. So you look in the mirror to see the highlights on your nose because it is, again, different for everybody. It might be a highlight that goes straight down your nose, or it could be a highlight just on the ball part of your nose and then on like here and here. So I'm gonna kind of do like 2 ways, I guess. I'm gonna try and do, I have an eraser so I can do a couple of different things. All right, so we know that the shading is going to be darker on the areas closest to your face. So we're gonna make it dark around the outside here. And I'm gonna leave it a little bit lighter on either side here where it might be highlighted. The light might be shining down on it. And then I know it's gonna be darker here, like closer to my face. It's gonna be darker in the bottom here. And then I'm gonna kind of shade in and leave it light on top here. And then I'm gonna take this circle here and I'm gonna kind of bring it up and around here. And then this side, which is closest to my face, is gonna be dark. Same on this side, a little bit darker. I'm bringing this side of the circle up. This side of the circle up. Now, I took an old envelope, it's just an envelope, and I twisted it up and taped it, and then I cut like used to be a point here. You can see just as like a little blending stump, like the ones I have at school. And I just have been using this as my blending stump, so you can use your finger if you want, or you can get an old envelope. And this will just allow you to bring that pencil in without having it too dark. And because I have been pressing down so hard so you can see it, it is extremely dark. And you can see you can bring this up and out and around if you need to. Now, this one I kind of, so dark, I've lost my highlights. where I want them. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to use this eraser, and I'm going to just kind of touch around where I want more highlights. And then I'm going to pull that up into the nose here, because I think that I would have highlights on the bridge of my nose also. And you can always go back and touch up where you need to touch up. And then I think down here needs to be a little bit darker. Make sure that the nostrils are good and dark. Okay. And I think that's about it. All right, I love you guys. Happy drawing. Bye.